Gran Turismo. I'm not going to be doing the race C just yet, but I am going to do a bit more qualifying and we'll see if I can improve my lap, because I was doing a little bit of qualifying earlier on just to try and improve it again, and I managed to get down just a little bit. But I do believe I can get it down more. I do think I can quite get a 140. So we're going to do a few laps. I will be doing a video with the actual race in it as well. But for now, let's do just a little bit of qualifying, get a little bit of practicing, get used to the car again, and everything like that. And we're going to see how we do. Now, in my last video, when I was speaking about doing all sportsmanship racing and reasons why I was doing it, the reason, I was sort of a bit hesitant to do race C, because that's where I had a lot of problems going on with the, basically it was just a complete utter fucking wreck fest of basically people sort of like basically not being able to control the fucking car, really. Either people not being able to control the car, or people just basically just not looking where they were going, and it just turned into a complete utter mess. That's not to say I didn't make a few mistakes myself. I'll probably make a few mistakes whilst doing this qualifying, really. But hopefully, I don't know, maybe can say at the time. Ooh, bit wide there, a bit wide. Yep. Now I do have traction control along with this, mainly because I know that traction with this car. So like especially with this hairpin here, if you have no traction control, it is quite easy for you to basically, with the back end of the car, to basically just want to, I don't know, go flying off over the bloody hills, sort of thing. So we're going to see how we go for spoons. Oh, getting a bit wide there, getting a bit wide. There we are. And track. It's probably not going to be the fastest lap, but we'll see what we get. So my aim for this in this qualifying, or this round of qualifying, is to try and get a 140. Because I was close, as you can see with my qualifying time now, I have been close. I just unfortunately I buggered up on one corner. I just went just a little bit too wide, and that cost me that extra little bit of time that I needed. So 142.7. Could be worse, could be better. Alright, so we'll go here. Eat off the accelerator, slow it down. Around the corner, back on the accelerator, and out we go. Over the S's. No, that's going to be too wide. So I've had to brake a little bit extra there, unfortunately. You don't have to do too much braking. Sometimes I do make a mistake, and I sort of like I might end up turning too late, and that's I have to brake a bit more, which then obviously, unfortunately, then does slow me down. I know you can do that corner going flat out, but I don't. But I just know if I try and do that, I'm going to bugger it up. So far, this is not going well. This is not going to be the best lap. So we'll see if we can make any time here. So unfortunately, I made a few mistakes on the S's at the beginning, and that's what's costing me the time. Go around spoons again. You could make some time up here. Alright, so now we are on the up. If I didn't go too wide in spoons, I probably didn't do that last corner the best, but we're still ahead. Go flat out for here, no need to brake. Here you want to brake around about the 100 meter board. Go around there, whoop. There we go. Alright, so we're down to 142.1. See, normally I could do like well in one part, and then I'll bugger it up by doing terrible in another part. It's hard to keep the lap consistent, because sometimes you get a little bit too confident with the car like there. I could have done that much better. I'm still ahead, but I could have done that much smoother, and unfortunately wasn't concentrating there and went off. So that was unfortunately not the best, unfortunately. So this lap is now completely balanced. So let's just try and get through a flat up I can. Like fuck I can. So bad it had to be reset. Oh dear. I'll go off and join, and I'll go and join the forest fairies in the woodland there. Okay, so yeah, again, this lap, not so good. Obviously, it's a little bit harder for me to concentrate because I am talking at the same time, so I got that to contend with. But also my innate lack of skill. I think you can get through there for 5, but I feel a bit more comfortable going there for 4 in 4th gear. But I think you can go for there from 5th. But I think you've got to approach it at the, you've got to turn in at the right time for that one. So go for here. I don't know the names of all these corners. I don't know if some of them have actually got names and if they don't. So now for the last chicane. Ooh, bit rubbish for that one. Not great, not great. Feel like some Coca-Cola Zero because they got it on the wheel over there. There. See, absolutely terrible. 154. That is so bad. Absolutely horrible. So you can get through there flat out. I tend to lift off the accelerator a little bit because it is quite easy to get sucked off onto the grass in that corner. Alright, for it. For the S's. Come on, get through this one. Get through this one well. Get through this one well. Lovely. That was a good section. 50 board. Slow down just a little bit because I feel more comfortable doing it that way. That was a little bit slower, but we're still gaining time. We're still gaining time. Just a cane. Going around about mid 40s. Put on the power. Unfortunately, that was not the fastest. I probably could have put on the power a little bit earlier. But we're still gaining time. Yeah, but we have lost a little bit as well. Into Spurs. Oh, gone a bit wide. A little bit wide. Could have probably done that a bit smoother. But we're still up. We're still up by 1.5 seconds. So that will put me onto about a 1:41.6. Go flat up for here. Go bring around that now. Into the chicane. Through the chicane. There we go. So I have lost, unfortunately I have lost a little bit of time. But a 1:40.61, there you go. We are now, I got what I aimed for. Now we can do, I know we can do this faster because we did lose some time. I went in there way too fast. But I have set my target of 1:40.641. So we'll complete this lap because it's gone absolutely terrible. As you can see, unfortunately, see that normally tends to happen with me. I'll have one good lap, and then the following lap will be absolutely terrible because I just always, since I know I'm not the best driver on this, I'm not the best racer. I tend to always try and beat myself. I don't actually ever tend to try and think about beating the other people. I always look at it as, like, okay, let's see if I can beat my lap time. Let's try and beat my lap time, because if I'm able to go faster than my previous lap time, it means that I'm on the up to possibly catch up with the other drivers. Obviously in qualifying it's a little bit different. It is, you are aimed to literally beat your time. But I do the same kind of thing in the actual race as well. Alright, so we'll go, let's come out of Spoon. As you can see there, they got the whole new penalty system in now. So now you have no choice but to serve your penalty in designated areas. Which I think that's a good thing. I know some people may not be a huge fan of it, some people may not like it, but I don't mind it. Alright, so let's try this last lap and see if we don't fuck it up. Let's concentrate, so no talking. Nope, I have lost it. Oh dear. Oh, I'll complete this lap anyway. Get this last lap done. But we have set out what I was setting out to do, which was to get my qualifying time down into the 140s. I'm in the mid 140s. So, you know, I'm not going to argue with. I think I am still probably about, about 4 or 5 seconds off pace with like the top 10s. But 140 I'm happy with. Bit wide there. And here we go. So that's pretty much it. There ain't much left for this lap. Let's go for the follow through like that. Break one about the 100-meter board. Cruise again. La 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 la. And then come across the finishing line. That's a pitiful 142.5. So that's going to be it for this bit. You know, done a few lots of qualifying. Reached our target. Shown that I can race quite well, but also shown that I can also have a horrible time. So in the next bit, me will be taking part in the race. And no matter what situation, whatever situation is I end up in, there'll be no rage quitting. Because if I end up doing terrible, I end up doing terrible. If I do well, I do well. There may be some road rage, but I'm gonna keep checking because I think if you quit a race, it does more damage to your driver rating than it does, say, coming in like a low position. I think if you come in a low position, yeah, you'll lose a bit of your racing, but I think if you quit, it affects it very heavily. So I'd rather lose like I'd rather lose like 500 points on my driver rating rather than losing 2,500. It just ain't fucking worth it, really. So, and that's it. So we're now gonna exit. There you go. New best time of 140.6, which I think it's not too shabby. We get a bit of money. Ooh, nearly up to my thing. Ooh, loud music in my ears. And right then, got that there. So we look at the rankings board. As you can see, top 10. M Thomas underscore 95 with a 135.8. That's not French. I don't know what that's like. It's Netherlands, I think that one. I think that's Netherlands. Again, 135. The South African, 135. Phil Taylor, 17, 136. Kausa, 25, a 136.1. Key, 25, 136.2. You know, something about 4 seconds. Wow. About 4.5 seconds off, just under 4.5 seconds off the top 10 position. Which, considering that I'm only a C-class driver and these guys are like A plus, A plus. S-class rankings are probably also most likely in A's and A pluses. For me, who's a bit of a douche in racing, you know, this is it. I'm probably a bit of a douchebag. I don't think that's too bad. 140.6. I'm now just going on to one of my phone apps very quickly, just to have a look at something. Like, where do I rank in all the total rankings of all the races on here? Let's have a look. Not manufacturers. Why am I going to that one? I don't need to go that one just yet. Dirt. Alright, so with Suzuka race in the top 100. Oh, obviously I'm not. I am currently in rank. I don't know, it's not loading. Oh dear, it didn't want to load up for me. Doesn't seem to want to load, apparently. Nope, don't want to load. Okay, well that'll be it for this. So, in the next part, we will be taking part of a race. I think I'll save the replay. Save the fastest, save the best lap replay. Why not? Right. See you in the race. Oh, then. We're around now, centering the race now. So again, in this race, I'm gonna try to do well, but I'm gonna try. I say emphasis the word try, and have quite a smooth race. But I'm expecting things to go wrong quite badly. But you never know, I might get lucky. So I still got enough time to get a little bit of practice into it, a little bit of practice, let's get a little bit of practice. I know I've just done some qualifying, but it's always nice to get just a little bit of practice before you actually start a race. Just to let yourself adjust to the car and the track again. Just to see how we do. I never know. I may put in a faster lap time. You never know. But hopefully, I'm hoping that I'd rather have a smoother race than a race that's fucking sort of like this. But no, I'd rather have a smoother race than like fighting to get like to the highest position and it be a fucking raw pain in my ass with punting and everything everywhere. But I expect there to be a bit of rage. I'm going to expect there to be rage everywhere. Or a little bit of rage, at least. But we'll see how we do. Yep. I know I can do that faster, but just getting a little bit of practice. But now that like lots of people are, now that it's a bit later in the week. Hopefully people have gone a bit more used to the car, a bit more used to the track. So we sort of like get a like slightly more smoother race. Hopefully. But I'm not gonna hold my breath. We'll see what happens. Let's go over and try over that fucking clock countdown now. So, what are your thoughts and your opinions on the whole new penalty system? Do you think it's a good thing that they've changed the penalty system into the ways that they have got it now? Or do you still think that it was better the way that it was? Myself, personally, I do prefer it as the way that it is now. I do prefer it with them that you have to serve it in the designated... I can't say that bloody word. Basically, you have to serve it in a certain area. It's no like, let's wait till we get to the end of the race and do it right on the last lap, right at the end, and bosh, But if people do prefer it the old way, I do understand why people would do, why you would prefer it the older way. But myself, I do prefer it this way. It is okay. It can be. Only downside is it can be a little bit of a bitch if you say can't seem to concentrate on the fucking track. Jesus Christ. No, if basically it's like if after you're in your final lap and then you go past the penalty zone, you're on your last lap, and then you get one after. That is the downside to it. Because if you get a penalty then you got no choice but to have that penalty added onto your thing at the end. So it's not great in that respect. But it does mean that you don't have, but it also at the same time, it doesn't mean that your penalty builds up and up and up and up over the whole entire race. And then say you got like 10 seconds at the fucking end. And then you're waiting at the end, and you're waiting at the finishing line for 10 seconds. Wow. You won't be waiting there for 10 seconds, but you'd be waiting there for a bit of time for it to go down. Yeah, my race isn't looking very promising at the moment. I've only gone off this for like a couple of minutes just to sort of a few bits of bobs out, and it's all like, all of a sudden I can't bloody drive. So, oh dear. bit better. So probably, yeah, probably during this race I won't be talking as much. Or at least like on this kind of area. You know. I won't be saying as much, so I will be concentrating a bit more. Oh, that's terrible. I've all of a sudden become really, really bad. Oh dear. This is not looking promising for me. But hopefully we'll have a slightly better race, hopefully. I hope it anyway. Up on the spoons. Around the corner. Yep. Onto the straight. Yeah, the straights are where I'll probably end up doing most of my talking or my rambling or raging. But at least we're getting a bit more used to it now. Ooh, a little bit too heavy, hard and fast into there. So that's the last one. We're not gonna be able to put any more lap time in. And now we just have to wait for that minute to go down. Whee, slow down. Yep. There we go. I was going to turn into way too early now. Oh dear. This can only end so well. Well, I'll be concentrating a little bit more during the actual race anyway, so. So there, 20 seconds to go. Nearly there. Nearly time for all hell to break loose. But again, I might be lucky, hopefully. Alright, and that's basically it. Now just gotta wait for it to prepare the match. A little bit slow there, but fuck it. Doesn't matter. Yep. Alright. Wasn't the smoothest a lot of driving, I will grant you. We'll see how we do. Where am I? 10th. Eh. So quite low down. But I'm still... I was about half a second faster than the guy behind me. And just a little, and just about basically 1/10 of a second off from the person in front. Any names there I recognise? Nope, I don't recognise any of those names. We've got some S-Class sportsmanship ratings, A's, some only S and A's. But that's what it was like when the first time I did this race. It was mainly just S's, and it's still fucked up completely. So I ain't holding my breath. I am very skeptical about this fucking race. Very skeptical. We'll see how we do. It's one of those mysterious flags again. I don't recognise the flag. I have no idea where it's from. From Fran Leonetti. I think that's how you pronounce it. I have no idea. Alright, let's get on the track, do a bit of warm up. We're on medium tyres, so I think that's all you can be on in this race. It's just on mediums. I think it's 11 laps. If I remember correctly, it's 11 laps. So I don't know. So it's either, I don't know when to pit in, whether to pit in on lap 5 or lap 6. I think last time I did this race, last time I tried this race, I did pit in on lap 5 to do an undercut. But obviously that would lead to gain some position, but unfortunately, that obviously does leave you a bit sort of like vulnerable near the end of the race, because obviously everybody who packs in later will have better tyres, fresher tyres. So I don't know. I don't know whether to do the undercut or do the more likely strategy of pitting on lap 6 and have 5 laps after that. Alright. And now for some chaos. Oh, lovely jubbly. As you can see, you can't see me there. Oh, we had someone leave. So I've now gone up to 9th.
I'm rocking.
And there's my silly face. Alright, let's go. Let's fail miserably. So obviously we do have the DRS. And already I've been punted off by fucking Spaniards. And down to 50. Oh dear. But as you can see, fucking loads of people on offer. But not to worry, still early on. Alright, I'm struggling here a little bit at the moment. Right, let's carry on. Just gotta get into it. Alright. Oh, you can see there's people bloody everywhere. They're literally flying all around the place like flies. And you can see this Spanish guy just wanted to nudge me off for no reason. As you can see, my driver rating's gone down. Though I was on the inside, he decided to give me a little bit of a nudging. And that's the thing I don't like. You know, it's like, mate, I'm going to overtake you. There's no point in you trying to nudge me off or anything like that. It's pointless. I'm faster. You're just going to have to deal with it. Bada bing, bada boo. You know. And even then, we're switching right down, and I'm not totally sure why. But oh well. We're going to gain 2 positions here. I know. Sometimes with the challenge, I may put in a challenge that may not be the best challenge. But yeah. But we'll see how we do. We have 7 Masters now left. We're now down to 14. We were on 15. But we're going to keep on trying to make sure my response stays up to a nice level. Let's slow down a little bit there. Yep. Oh, we've got 12 laps, so oh god, turned a bit early there. Oh god, Jesus Christ. I was expecting him to be a little bit faster, but that was my bad. There's the guy with the mysterious flag. Gonna hold off a little bit there. Bit wide, but still managed to stay on. Yeah, slowing down. Yeah, probably could have done that a little bit better. Not to worry. Still holding position. There we go. There you go. Alright, he's got a 3-second penalty coming up. Let's go through him. There we go, getting another position. And rip there. Lap 2, a little bit smoother than lap 1. Still wasn't the best lap, but at least it was a little bit very smoother. But see, now it shouldn't be too bad because the field is now starting to thin out a little bit, starting to spread out. But it's all going to kick off again around about lap 6, lap 7 when people are going to be pitting in. Not bad, not bad. So I'm going to hold my position here. There we go. Yep. Easy. Carry on going up, Mr. Sportsmanship Racing. So I'm not using my DRS to catch up because I think it does use more fuel, and I'd rather save it for the later stages of the race. I don't really, because obviously it doesn't refill. So I'm not going to try and do anything there because he might just turn in like that. Oh, he did ghost a little bit then for some reason. Don't know why he ghosted. I have no idea. Now I don't know if he's using his DRS or he's using the slipstream. But off he goes. See you then, mate. Got a Spaniard ghosting there for some reason. Don't know why, but seems to be ghosting. Alright, so now we're up to 8th. See, my lap times are not being the fastest, they're not the greatest at the moment. But they're consistent. They seem to be consistently doing alright. Oh god, I say that and I go off. Oh dear. Oh, where'd you get off the green bloody curve? For God's sake. You stay behind me. No. I'm gonna let him through. Towards it was a bit wide there. Watching that mistake did cost me 2 positions. Alright, so I've got some work to do, unfortunately. Oh. Don't unghost, for God's sake, dear Lord of God, don't unghost. So, again, I don't really trust the ghost all the time. Airpin. And off we go. Long right hand bend. We're still in 9th, so we're there, I'm not doing great, but we could be doing a lot worse. Ooh, that was not the best. It's just a little bit on my DRS to get my speed back up from that corner not being too great. Ooh, a little bit wide there, but too bad. Kane. Oop. Oh, jeez, Christ. Right, let's get just a bit of DRS to get my speed back up again. There you go. I think we're safe there. On lap 5. Tyres should be alright for another lap or so. Much better. And those two guys at the back went straight off. So I could be a little bit clumsy in this S section. Don't want to be too clumsy now. Oh, train's gone off there. Back up to 8th. Unfortunately, there's quite a big gap between me and 7th, unfortunately. Okay, well maybe not. Because he's right there. Now I don't know what happened there. I don't know if he spun out or Spaniard hit him off. Because Spaniard does have a penalty. So it could have been a oh, off he goes again. Oh dear. Don't know what caused him to go off there. Maybe he lost the traction, maybe he doesn't have tractor control on, or he has it on very weak. There we go. But the tyres are going to be starting to suffer now. Get past to him. I say, don't you do anything stupid. Yep. Oh, that was a bit not the greatest. Let him take over. So we're going to do one more lap. Obviously my tyres on the front are starting to wane. They're not doing great. There's Spaniard behind me, fast approaching. unfortunately landing over. Ah, I got a 3-second penalty. I'm not totally sure exactly what sorry for. He didn't go off track. He didn't spin out. So where that penalty came from, I do not know. Unfortunately. But, oh well, I got the penalty, nothing I can do about it. So I mean, so far at the moment, yeah, there's been a few bumps, few scrapes. Oh no, it hasn't been a terrible race, hasn't been the best, but it hasn't been terrible. Now the question is, now do I go out for one more lap to make it position because I do have this penalty, or do I pit in on this lap? And myself, I think I am going to choose to pit in. Though, even though I got this penalty, I'm going to choose to pit in. Alright, so the penalty there. I'm going to move just over here a little bit. Use the DRS to get some speed back up. Let that guy go through. And there we go. Now the penalty has cost me one position. Break a little bit later there, unfortunately. We're going to pit in here. Obviously going to do that. Just need to get a little bit of fuel. As we wait. Alright, so things may now suddenly again start possibly get a little bit messy. But right, there we go. Alright, we get and off we go. Where do we come out? So we come out in 12th. Oh god, there's another guy right there. Alright, so oh god, unfortunately it's not going well. But at least we are actually still in the race here. You know, there's been no leaving or getting pissed off with everybody. But there's still chances for people to make mistakes, for me to catch up, everything like this and all that, la 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 la. Oh, that was not a great corner. I would have lost some time there, but I ain't stone dead last, at least anyway. I'm just not doing great, has to be said. Oh, so that guy hasn't actually even pitted yet. Okay. Don't went off somewhere. Oh. The Englishman managed to gain position. I'm going to go further think that maybe that Spanish guy went off, hence maybe for the reason for the yellow flag, maybe. Alright. And chicane. Okay, we are now going to gain position because that guy didn't even pit. So he's pitted now. So we're just going to gain one position. Huzzah! Oh dear. Could have been smoother, but it could have been a lot worse, that corner. That's the S is done. The bridge, come up to the hairpin. A 10th position is on for grabs, I reckon. Need to put the pressure on this guy. See if we can cause him to make a mistake. And get the pressure on. Well, I've got to catch up with him first, obviously. Alright, so we're on long straight. Because we've got quite a big gap behind me, so I don't need to worry about that too much right now. See if we could get past this guy. I've still got some way overtake, but I'm going to be leaving that to near the end. And I think I'm in a position where I've got a chance to do it. Oh god, that was not great. Turned a bit early there, so coming out there is going to be a bit wide. Little mistake on my part. Oh, he had a horrible sector as well. Oh, not. Ooh, that was a bit rough. Ooh, bit late on the brakes, I think. I know probably some of you now, if anyone's watching this, they'll probably scream and saying, use your overtake, use your DRS. I'm going to use it now, because he went a bit wide there. There we go, game session. Out of game. Now he may end up using it back to catch back up again. I think he is. Because he is gaining. See if we can get a good section up here. Nope, made a mistake. Oh dear. Right, I think that's it. I think I'm going to be on pretty much 11th now, unless someone else makes a mistake. Unfortunately, that was my mistake. I made a big error there. But we'll just complete the race, get to the end. Say at least that's race done. Oh god, that's terrible. I've lost so much time now to the person in front of me and the person behind me. This has not been my best race, but we still get a reward at the end of it by obviously we complete our daily workout, so we'll still get a reward card at least. Yeah, there's a bit of a silver lining. Alright, so let's just see if I can get a good lap time. Because I don't think I'm going to catch 10th now. So I am slowly closing in on actually 10th because it is now the Englishman. I've got a lot to go. 2 laps to go. So let's see if we can bridge that gap. I keep turning too early into that corner there. That was a bit of a better sector. Oh, where's the Englishman going? Oh, he's off. Right, to gain ourselves a position. Get myself back up to speed. Oh, and he's the English guy is all over the place. Just like me. 2 Englishmen all over the place. How lovely we are. So let's see if we can bridge this gap down between me and I think that's Portugal. I think that's the Portuguese flag. Correct me if I'm wrong. But I'm not the most knowledgeable on flags. I do have to brake a little bit earlier because the tyres are getting a bit worn. I probably could still brake a little bit later than that, but not that much later. Now I'm not going to use the DRS here because tyres are starting to get a bit damaged, and we're going to go when we do have a very fast corner coming up. Oh, the Portuguese guy's gone wide, and he didn't even ghost. So, I don't know where he's going there, so I have to slow down. Oh, he's gone wide again. Alright, so I think actually now we are gonna get 9th here. Oh, that's the back marker. Oh geez, Jerry having a bit of a horrible time. You know what, I think that's the first ever time in an online race that I've actually lapped on. And unfortunately, I'm not actually going to be able to complete this race. Because unfortunately, first place is already finished. So I don't even get to complete the race. Oh, how terrible. Oh dear. Oh well, we tried. Actually, no, I may have enough time. May have enough time to complete the race here, actually. As long as I don't bugger it up anywhere. I may be able to get time, I don't know. I need to catch up on time. So DRS is now out. I'm just going to see what we can do here. Can we make it? Seven seconds to go. No, we're not going to make it. We're just going to be out of time. Oh, so close. Oh well, so we didn't get to complete the lap normally. And there's the car that unfortunately did not do well. As well as the driver, who also did not do very well. Well, that could have been a lot smoother. But it could have been a lot worse. Could have been a lot worse. I'm still in this A-class sportsmanship rating, so I may have lost a little bit, maybe. There is a possible chance I may have lost some. So, I'm just gonna do Badgy Boy 501. Congratulations. There we go. Aaron. I don't know if that was the guy. I think he may have been the guy who nudged me at the beginning. So yes, he was a dirty driver. So looking at my app I have on my phone, unfortunately I don't think anyone said, no one said anything to me. Nice one. My driver head rating has gone down, but only by a few points, not by a lot, and my sportsmanship rating has gone up a little bit as well. So, not too bad. Yes, could have been smoother, but it could have been a lot worse. So that's it. Race C. I don't know if I'll be doing another race. I may do another race. But for now, that's it for race C. But let's see, what do we win? Or have I already got all of those cars? I don't know. Please don't give me the MR2. Unfortunately, I've already got that car. Unfortunately, I do already have it. But what we'll do, very quickly, we'll have a look at my garage. Well, when the game loads. One. And we'll have a quick look in my garage, and we'll just see if the one that I already have was one that I actually brought or won. So where are we? GRX. Yep, I've already got it, and it's one that I can't sell, so I may as well sell this one. Bada bing, bada boom. And there we go. But that's it. That's going to be it for here. Hope you enjoyed the video. So please remember to like and subscribe, and to share this video with with some of your friends. There is the Neon Eye Racing Super Formula in all its terrible, horrible colour. But yeah, let me know what you think of the whole new penalty system, and whether you think it's a benefit to the online racing experience, or if it's a hindrance. Myself, I do prefer the newer system, but I do completely understand if you're someone who prefers the old system. But let me know what you think in the comments below. But until next time, see you at the finishing line.